If I had a penny for every time there was an episode of Techlinked, I would have 34 cents. Yeah, that's enough for a gumball, 1 5-cent candy, and tax on a gumball and a 5-cent candy. Microsoft and Sony are both working on next generation consoles, said the news, in a gigantic surprise to no one because they're basically always working on next generation consoles. But some more information about them has come to light. The future Xbox, or Xboxes as the case may be, according to sources within Microsoft that reportedly told Brad Sams of Throt.com, might be, well, more than one. There will be at least 2 next-gen consoles, a huge surprise to anyone who hasn't been paying attention to Microsoft's current lineup. One of them will apparently be a traditional console with entirely local processing, and a second, cheaper box, maybe like a Y box? Like, why? Why are you doing this? Might depend more heavily on cloud processing, and it is codenamed Scarlett. Sensual. With 2 T's. Oh, thank you for that. Scarlett would process some elements of a game locally, like controller input, image processing, and collision detection, with the rest of it processed on servers. Maybe that's why there's 2 T's. One for local and one for cloud, because there's a T in cloud. Clout. Microsoft has apparently figured out how to handle latency issues with a setup like this, but we'll be reserving judgment for when some more concrete information comes out. One thing we know for sure, though, is that the Xbox lineup will continue to have frustratingly nonsensical names. Speaking of frustrating, Apple doesn't like people. I meant Apple getting frustrated with people trying to repair their own devices, something that we here at Linus Media Group are acutely aware of. So they're probably not going to be too stoked that someone uploaded a bunch of their internal repair instructional videos to YouTube. An account called Arman Haji uploaded 11 of the videos last week, including a guide to repairing the iPhone X camera, the MacBook Pro Touch ID board, and the iMac Pro display. Well, come on, Arman! Where were you 3 months ago?
Tell me about it.
Haji told Motherboard that he initially saw the videos on Twitter and promptly downloaded them. The videos have many similarities to iFixit's similar repair guides for Apple products. But if you're thinking of taking advantage of this first-party insight, you better watch them before they almost certainly get taken down. Or I don't know, maybe Apple will have some common sense and allow people to have the knowledge to repair their own things. No, I know.
I don't know.
It's a crazy idea. Crazy idea. And if you think I'm embarrassed when I leak my nudes, think about how Samsung feels right now. The company accidentally listed a Galaxy Watch on its website, which numerous links and rumors have been pointing to for the last 2 months. Although it's since been taken down, the shiny new wearable was spotted by Scott Stein of CNET with a 42mm face and rose gold coloring. There were no product details, but the device is expected to run Samsung's own Tizen OS instead of Google's Wear OS. It can run used Diaper OS for all I care. I'm Apple Watch for life, baby. Oh yeah, this is the most Apple Watch of them all.
Custom skin, right?
This is the
Yeah, that's the special edition.
rugged edition.
Yeah.
Here, do you mind grabbing this for me? It's time for Nugget Chunks, brought to you by Private Internet Access. I can't believe I said that. Or as I like to call it, PIA. If you're looking for an easy-to-use VPN solution that gives you real privacy, like you've been living in a pitch-black, soundproof basement and no one even knows you're alive type of privacy, then look no further within PIA. They've got servers in 28 countries to help you get around geo-blocking. That's a lot louder than I thought. They've got multiple options for strong encryption to keep your data out of the hands of snoops, whether they be dogs or lions. They've got DNS leak protection to protect your browsing history, and even PIA Mace, a built-in tracker and malware blocker. So for a secure multi-platform browsing experience, go check out PIA at the link below. Don't do anything else down below, though, because it is a war zone down there. Nintendo has had it up to here. Like way up, like maybe even up to here.
Whoa.
Right there.
Really?
With illegal emulation of their games. So they are finally filing a lawsuit against 2 of the biggest distributors of game ROMs, Love ROMs and Love Retro. Those sound like other kinds of websites. They're seeking $150,000 per game and $2 million per trademark Oh yeah? Well, then, let me buy your old games then, Nintendo. How's that for a night? Can you believe the Switch doesn't have a virtual I just got a Switch like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, okay, well, this is good timing because my Wii finally is giving up the ghost. It's kind of got black flickering on the screen and stuff, GPU's dying, and I was like, oh, well, that's fine. My son loves Mario Kart 64. I'm just gonna get Mario Kart 64 with the Switch. Oh, no, that's a big F you, Linus! Yeah. You wanna play Mario Kart 64? Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Anyway. Fresh off of teaching its Fedor robots to shoot handguns, Russia is planning on sending them to space. The bots could board the Soyuz spacecraft as crew members, not cargo, as early as next year, so that's great. I'm not sure how much damage they could do with handguns to the Earth dwellers from space, but I can't say that I am a fan of it. Well, if we do manage to get killed by robots, at least they might be able to explain why they did it. DARPA's new AI exploration program will explore third wave concepts, like giving the AIs the ability to not only do things like identify a cat, but explain why. Like cats have paws and a tail, but not a big tongue that goes like this. HDR gaming is on the cutting edge of gaming technology and, accordingly, it takes a little more power to achieve it. German tech site Computerbase checked performance in a number of games, and enabling HDR technology can have as much as a 10% hit on your frames per second, with AMD cards faring slightly better than NVIDIA ones, though I'm sure Team Green isn't especially concerned at this time. And finally, the latest Pokemon Go copycat to hit phones is Ghostbusters World. How is that IP not dead yet? Bill Murray will be dead before Ghostbusters is dead.
Yeah.
Which, it would be sad, because, heart Bill Murray. As long as he hasn't been caught up in a Me Too thing, in which case, boo!
Yeah, better back off.
Anyway, instead of Pokeballs, you will collect proton packs that will help you capture, not Pokemon, ghosts. And that's it for Techlinked. I've had enough. Like, dislike, subscribe, in that order. Wait, what? No, dislike, then subscribe. More tech news on Wednesday. Linus K. Sebastian, out! Give me a mic! I need a mic! Quick! I need a microphone. I can drop your phone? Really? I can drop your phone? It's concrete floor!
Why? What?
Told me to do it!
God.